We are on the roof of the RV, and you can see here we got our Renogy 100 watt solar panel here, and we got some cables going in. You can see the fittings at the end of the cable, and I'm gonna get another one of these, but you can see it's cocked in real nice. And then behind this fantastic fan, I'm gonna put another one in the rear of the RV. So that'll give me two 100 watt solar panels. So let's show you what we got inside, guys. Okay guys, here's our positive and negative solar panel wires coming from the roof, coming through, and it's gonna go back behind this cabinet here. Okay, so I'll show you this cabinet in a second, but the base of it down here has our battery bank. But I want to show you a couple things. So the solar charge controller is right there. We have our two lines coming in, and then they go out to our battery bank. Now this is one of the batteries. We have a deep cycle AGM battery here, and then we have some more in our cabinet. But let's take a look here, guys, and let me show you some cool things here. So over here we have our inverter. So it's a 2000 watt inverter, and right here, guys, this cable is an extension cord. So what you do is you just hit your switch, bang, your inverter is on. And what I did, guys, is I wired this extension cord into the Shore Power. Now that does present a problem, but it also presents a solution. So basically when you do that on your RV, it triggers your battery charger. So let me show you that in a sec, but let me take you outside and I'll show you this connection extension cord to the Shore Power. I'll turn this off and then we'll go out back. Okay guys, here's the other end of that extension cord, and you can see here we have our adapter, and it's plugged into the Shore Power cable into the RV. Okay, and so here's our adapter, there's our extension cord. So this is coming right from the inverter and going right into the Shore Power. So now let me take you to the fuse panel and show you how I did this. Alright guys, here's our fuse panel, and what we have here, guys, is we have two breakers, two switches. One is outlets, and one is the power converter. Now what happens, guys, is when you plug into Shore Power, it triggers your battery converter or your power converter to charge your batteries. Now in a self-contained RV, that makes no sense. You would have batteries charging batteries. But fortunately here, what we have is a switch. We have a breaker switch and a circuit switch for the power converter. So what you do is you just turn this off, and then your power converter is off, and then the outlets are on. So what happens is when you turn on that inverter in front, now all your outlets are 110. So you just hit the switch and bang, you got 110. So this worked out great. So I'm really pleased with it. Now in the event that you would be in an RV park, then you just go out back and you unplug your cable that we had, and then what you do is you would turn this on. Then the Shore Power would then charge the batteries just like normal. It would function completely normal. Okay, but this gives you a mechanical way of plugging and unplugging cables and switches to keep track of this. Now I don't anticipate being in RV parks much, so I just want this off, and whenever I want my inverter, I'm going to hit the switch on the inverter, and then I have 110 when I need it. Okay, so now let's take a look at our cabinet we made. All right guys, here's our cabinet, and I made this out of some things I had finishing a kitchen I did, and some other spare parts and stuff. But basically this sits right on top of this base over here. There was a rear seat, and we moved that rear seat, and so now we got drawers, upper drawer. We also have another storage here, and then there's two lower cabinets I still have to get the hinges on these. There we got some more storage. Now what I did is this hinges in the bottom. I'm not gonna, it's hard to do with the camera. I need two hands, but basically you see that hinges, and that comes right up, and then below that is my battery bank. So you can also see that down here. I don't know how well we can get that. So so down there is our battery bank. Okay. But this cabinet came out great, guys. It was a struggle. But now let me show you. It's really tight quarters in here on the video. But there's our front seat, and there's the cabinet. Okay. So the other side still has the other seat. You can see there, and that's what I took out to make that cabinet on this side. So there we have it, guys. Couple nice projects to check off, and I'm pretty pleased with them. And we'll have some more soon. Okay. All right. Take care, guys.